Welcome back. Finally, day 13. It's Monday, April 13th of Montes 2020 series. 20 lessons for 20 days, 20 minutes a lesson. And on this day, we asked you to watch 2 more videos. So we got our packet. We're on Monday, day 13, and that's page 21 and 22. It's just a bunch of formulas. The other day, you watched 2 videos last week over spring break. One about spheres. Remember the round ball? All you needed to do was find the R value. What's the radius of the ball? Simple calculation, done. Cylinder. All you had to do was find the radius and the height. Simple calculation, done. Today's videos were a little harder. We got the cone, okay? A cone. What is the volume of a cone? Salman Khan went through that, talked about 1/3, right? 1/3 pi r h, right? All that kind of stuff. Piece of cake. We found the R value, the radius, find the height of the cone, simple calculation. Pyramid. Pyramid's a little tougher. Okay, we got the square base, and then depending on, is it a 4-sided pyramid or a 3-sided pyramid, right? Then the formula changed a little bit. The one that they focused on was a 4 square, and then each square got smaller and smaller and smaller, and then you have a formula, okay? So we have the length times the width times the height, and then we got that fudge factor, right? And it turned out to be 1/3, okay? All right, so in the classroom, this is easy. You know what I'm always asking you to chant. Remember? Substitute, replace, solve. Once you know the R value, then when you rewrite the formula, you replace it, and then you just calculate it. Simple math. And in each of these problems, we're using a ruler, so we're either in inches or centimeters. So our final answer in the classroom is either centimeters cubed or inches cubed. Now, I've been asking you to use the recycle bin. I've got a bunch of containers that we accumulated over the last 3 to 4 weeks from our recycle bin, okay? Now, olive oil was measured in fluid ounces. Soup, ounces. Olive oil was in pints and milliliters. Peaches. Peaches was the one that stood out to me because they measured it in grams. Applesauce, ounces, kilograms. Tuna fish. Tuna fish was the one that just boggled my mind because it's the only one that said ounces, drained ounces. The heart left from Valentine's Day, right? That seemed to make sense. But then again, it was in ounces and grams. But since we're doing all this other stuff in ounces and fluid ounces, I thought we would complicate it and actually put water in it, and we did that the other day. The ice cream bars is what I want to finish this week with. How can something like an ice cream bar be measured in milliliters and fluid ounces? Soap made sense. Butter actually has a conversion. So this week is all about volume, length times width times height, with the fudge factor based on the shape. Okay? How can we do that math? So, as soon as you get your answer to all these problems for the week, they're easy. Length times width times height, some sort of a volume formula. I provided you with the sheets to take the notes so that you could get those formulas. Okay? And we're going to end up with either centimeters cubed or inches cubed. Now you've got to go over and above. You've got to push yourself to Google conversion factors. What is the conversion factor from either centimeters cubed or inches cubed to get these units? Whether it's milliliters, fluid ounces, grams. See if you can find a conversion factor for each of those. So this week is what I call getting messy with math. You've heard me say it in the classroom. Now we're saying it for you at home, and you can get messy. Each day this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to post an extra video on how I got messy with math. So today's extra messy with math video is going to be the tuna fish can. Okay? I'm going to do tuna fish today, peaches tomorrow, the chocolate heart on Wednesday, and then Thursday will be a bonus. This Lysol container, look at all the different shapes that we're going to have to use there to find the volume. And then finally, on Thursday, I really want to get into this because the volume of a box, right, kind of easy. Length, width, height, right? Length, width, height, okay? Centimeters cubed, inches cubed. How do we get fluid ounces out of a solid? Kind of weird. So, extra video every day on how I got messy with math. So, the reason I say messy with math is, remember, we had our buckets, we had our water, we poured the water into the tuna fish can, and we've got a volume. So, my tuna fish can, a little Star-Kist chunk light in water, a half a cup of water, otherwise known as 4 fluid ounces. I'm going to come back with a separate video, show you how I calculated that. I'm hoping you're willing to get messy with math, actually take a container, find the volume of that container, and then Google a conversion factor to see how close you come. Day 13, April 13th, page 21 and 22, you just took some notes, get messy with math, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes on a separate video about the volume of a tuna fish can. See you soon.